Okay, so I was just browsing Taobao and I was actually browsing this shop that you can see here. Spotted two HeShu Skewb eggs. Let's see, they'll probably be on page 2. There they are. Thought, wow, I cannot actually believe that I'm seeing two HeShu metalized Skewb eggs because they are unbelievably rare. I do have a silver one, and you can see in this picture there's a blue and silver one. And I thought, actually, what I think would be fun, what I think would be a good idea, would be if I actually record myself browsing, browsing the puzzles on Taobao and then upload it as a YouTube video. So let's click on these two HeShu Skewb eggs. So here they are, and we'll wait for it to come up in English. Okay, so you've got 3 choices: electroplate in silver, electroplate in blue, and silver defective. So I'm guessing this, the silver defective one, it will be a silver one where some of the metalized stuff has come off, or there might be scratches on it or whatever. I'm actually going to add this to my favourites menu because I might buy the blue one, even though I already have the silver one. I think the blue one looks really, really nice. I remember many years ago I saw a picture of these HeShu Skewb eggs online. I think the picture was at Whitty Eden's store, and I can't find that page anymore on Whitty Eden's store. I can't find that picture on there, but it was a picture of several metalized HeShu Skewb eggs. There was silver, blue, I think there was also green, gold and red. But yeah, these HeShu Skewb eggs are unbelievably rare. Let's have a look at the description. So it's saying the original version was produced by Methods, which is true, and it's been out of print for a long time, which I'm sure is true as well. The current price is about 200 to 500 US dollars. I'm not sure how accurate that is. These HeShu ones, it's 128 to 198 yen, is it? I'm not sure what that would be in British pounds. It's saying that it's been produced for many years. I think they're talking about the HeShu ones now. And the electroplated Rubik's Cube has been backlogged in the warehouse for too long, and it is more or less scratched and faded. It's saying if you have lower requirements on the condition of the product and pay more attention to the price, you can choose silver defective product to buy. The so-called defective products are relatively more fading or more scratches. It is not shown in the picture, but if you contact him, he'll show you a picture of it. Worldwide shipping. So there's a nice big picture of them. They look really nice, I think. Alright, so let's see what else this guy's got. Got a nice looking clear clover dodecahedron there. And you've got a 2-layer, is it super square one? I've got the QJ one, but this version is 3D printed and it's like a mirror version, which is quite interesting. Got a primary landman puzzle there. Primary landman puzzles are really, really rare. It's not often that you see them. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'll show you what was on page 1. Yeah, we've got this really nice looking watermelon coloured killer minx, I think it's called. We've got 2 Dine Gem 3 prototypes here. We've got the pink one and the blue one. I've already got those. Got some pucks. I remember recently Tony Fisher made a video about some pucks which I think is selling on eBay. So I think that's pretty much all of his products. So let's look for some other stores. Yeah, those crazy pentahedrons, that's just reminded me. Today when I looked at HK store, the black ones are back in stock. I never thought I'd see the day, because they've been out of print for many years now. But all the black ones are all back in stock. I've heard like internally, like the cores and whatever, they are quite fragile. I don't know how true that is. So I'm wondering if these new ones have been improved or not, or whether they'll just be exactly the same as the old ones. I've never had any problems with any of mine breaking. I've got the full set of the black ones. Rainy day in early summer. Yeah, I think this guy's shop has a lot of interesting puzzles in it. Okay, view all babies, we'll click on that. It basically means view all products. It's actually been a very long time since I've browsed stores on Taobao for puzzles, because you know it's very rare that I buy puzzles now. Let's see, so turnstile there. Never seen that version before. Interesting. Got a lot of non-twisty puzzles there. I'm pretty sure usually this guy mainly has twisty puzzles in his shop, but right now it's looking like he's got a lot of other different puzzles. That one with the saws, that wooden one, that looks quite interesting. I'm guessing you've got to try and fit all of the saws in the frame. And you've got the sloppy cube there. I was actually considering buying that one, but I don't know if I'll bother or not. It's meant to be really difficult to scramble. Right, let's go on to page 2. Just before I saw this come up, the Dian 5x5, I was just thinking of that, and I was thinking, shall I bother mentioning it? That I saw a Dian 5x5 on, I think it was on Cubes or Z-Cube. I find that quite interesting because I don't think Dian has ever made like a 4x4 or 5x5 or higher before, so it's really interesting to see a Dian 5x5. There's those weird 2x2s. I've seen them before where, like, on some parts of the 2x2 it looks like the blue square is popping out. I'm not really sure how they work. GG second order spherical cube dream ball. What is that? A 2x2 football? Never seen that one before. Yeah, it looks as though it might be a 2x2. Dream ball puzzles. Yeah, there's different ones. 1999, 2001. Okay, so these are vintage puzzles then. Interesting. Already got a couple of 2x2 footballs. They're not like this one though. They look a bit different. That looks quite cool. That helicopter, wooden helicopter. It's a take apart and put together puzzle. I'm fairly interested in that. Maybe it's something that I might buy. I'll add it to my favourites menu. Okay, add it to my bookmarks bar. I don't know, maybe I won't bother with buying it. Because I've already got tons of Kongming locks. Do you know what, I should have just clicked on Rubik's Cube in the menu there rather than all products. Let's do that actually. Because I'm not really that interested in looking at Kongming locks and like metal cast puzzles and whatever. I'm more interested in looking at twisty puzzles and kind of like non-twisty puzzles which aren't Kongming locks and cast puzzles. I've got one of those interesting Hanayama food cuboids. It's going to be ridiculously easy to solve though. In fact, I've already got a what would you call it, 2x2x1 or 1x2x2. It's not one of the Hanayama food ones though, it's a Z-Cube one. Yeah, I've never really cared for like big-headed characters. Well, we've got this cool X cube. It looks like it says 3x3x7, but it actually looks like I guess 5 Rubik's cubes that have been joined together. I've got a puzzle which is almost exactly the same as that. It's just it's like a void version, and I bought that one off Taobao. It was a mod that someone made. HeShu Jing's Pyraminx. I think maybe it's a QJ one, just with the HeShu label slapped on it. Loads of those Calvin's Dodgit type puzzles. I was actually considering getting a Dodgit puzzle, but I've heard that not necessarily one of the actual original ones, the really rare ones, but possibly a Calvin's one, but I've heard that they're very easy to solve, so I don't think I'll bother. That's interesting. Looks like a Rubik's 2x2 shape mod in the shape of a pyramid. I didn't know that existed. We've got a Gerdig UFO there. Looks like it might be boxed as well. Now this looks quite interesting. Let's go on to this. It's a Rubik's Cube for blind people, but rather than it having kind of raised patterns on each tile, it's like each tile is made of a different material, I think. Let's have a look at that description. Brand Rubik's. So it's an actual official Rubik's product then. Yep, it says it on the middle sticker there. You've got these tiles which have like 9 raised bumps on them. That's a lot like typical blind man 3x3's. They'll have kind of like raised patterns on on the tiles. But on this you've got like these furry tiles, which is quite interesting. What about the other faces? And then you've got these got these raised ones, and then you've got these other ones which look like leather or sandpaper. Looks pretty cool actually. Oh, and these look really cool. I've seen them before. See, these look really cool. They kind of look like noodle pots. Yeah, it's like, what the hell? It's like, it looks like a mini pizza on top of some noodles. So there's the what is it? There's the 3D scanning technology, and it tells you to not pour boiling water over this one. Pretty cool. So I guess the one on the left is like the real thing that you can actually eat, and obviously the one on the right is the Rubik's Cube. Oh, that was pretty weird, that one. Magnet bipolar spherical educational thing. Bananicas. I recently sold mine because it's just so easy to solve. I managed to solve it without even having to twist it in the middle. Yeah, I think I managed to solve it by just only twisting just one of the ends and moving the balls around. I didn't need to twist any other parts of the puzzle, and it was just really easy. That it just kind of seemed a bit pointless. It just didn't really feel like a puzzle, so I've ended up selling that on eBay now. Rubik's Neon Pop. I've never seen that one before. I'm sure usually this guy has a lot of like vintage puzzles, but I've not really seen that many so far. That looks really nice. That looks like it's got gemstones on it. There's that MF8 prototype 2x2. I'm surprised that they're still in stock. Let's actually go on to it. MF8 Legendary Second Order. The second order is only being tested. Trial production samples in black, original and pink, not officially mass produced. Few in number, not suitable for quick screwing. Collection only. Beginners do not disturb. It's not equipped with stickers. Yeah, I bought one of these quite a long time ago, probably about a year and a half ago or whatever. Made my own stickers for it. It's a very interesting puzzle, you know, being in that it's an MF8 2x2, because MF8 have never made 2x2s before. You know, and the fact that it's a prototype and it's like, you know, apparently it's really limited. The reason why I say apparently is because like all this time later, you know, after I bought one, it's still got some in stock, so are they really that limited? Got a Scooby-Doo 2x2 head there. I think that was probably quite an old puzzle, that one, because I've got the Tweety Bird one, and I think that came out in 1999. And we've got some of those rare MF8 cube mats there. I've already got those too. Those metalized, what were they? I can't remember what they were called now. Picture Insanity cubes or something like that. They look really nice. Yeah, some interesting looking puzzles there. Those two Dynjam 3 prototypes again, blue and pink. I don't think the white one will be a prototype, I don't know. So it looks like you can't actually buy the pink one. Oh wait, now we've got even less options. So we've got the blue one there, so that's available, but not the pink one. Production 2011. The first batch is the version with holes, so I think they're talking about the prototypes there, the blue and pink one. The empty version is not good looking. Only 2 colours of pink and blue are produced, limited to 100 each. Remold production after. The second batch is non-empty version. Yeah, I find stuff like this really interesting. That's interesting. It's this one. It's actually got clear coloured stickers on it. I don't think I've ever seen a Dynjam cube that has clear coloured stickers on it. A 3D printed mirror Skewb. I've got one of those, but in black. some pretty old puzzles. Got the clear green Cube for You 3x3 and a primary tiled MF8 Megaminx. Got the die leader Chinese knot there. It's a really nice looking puzzle, that one. I've got one of those. 2x3x3. Dying state inflammation. I'm thinking it might be a Taiwan. Not sure. Then we've got the Shengshou Super 2x2 there, which I think it's in pretty high demand, but you know, they're very difficult to find now. I'm actually going to sell my one. I'm going to put it onto eBay. I'm not sure how much to sell it for though. And the reason why I'm going to sell it is because, you know, I've got the Shengshou Super 2x2x4, I think it is. So it's basically like the Super 2x2, only there's more to it. So there doesn't really seem like much point in keeping the Super 2x2 as well. This looks really interesting. I was going to buy one of these a long time ago, but for whatever reason I didn't. I can't remember what the reason was. I think the reason was something like I realised it was, I don't know, a simple 3x3 shape mod. I think it was something like that, and so I thought there's not much point in getting it then. A sparkly Dancing 3x3, you do not really see those anywhere at all. A Youngjun 3x3x1 in stickless, I've never seen one of those before. I mean, I've seen 3x3x1s before, but I've never seen a stickless one before. So I've actually got one of these master balls, and for some reason now I can't get it to turn like through these or by these slices that go right through the middle of the puzzle. Not really sure what's happened to it. Those clear coloured Rex cubes look really, really nice. I was recently thinking, like, should I buy one of these and sell my black one? I'm not really sure yet. And if I was going to buy one of these clear coloured ones, I'm not sure which colour to go for. Okay, so it looks like that is the last page, so I'm going to leave it there because this video has been recording for absolutely ages, and I'm kind of worried that it's kind of being recorded online rather than actually on my computer, and I'm worried that it's not going to kind of, when I stop recording, I'm kind of worried that it's not going to process properly, and you know, you've got to wait for ages for it to process and then you can download it, but I'm worried that it will just never process because, you know, I've been running this screen recorder for ages now, so I'm just going to leave it there. Thanks for watching.